Have you ever wondered how a small, icy island nation in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean could become one of the most desirable travel destinations in the world? Imagine a place where fire and ice coexist, where the northern lights dance across the sky, and where myths and legends seem to spring to life. Welcome to Iceland, a land of unparalleled beauty and mystery. Join us as we journey through time to unravel the captivating tale of Iceland. The story of Iceland begins millions of years ago with volcanic eruptions under the sea. This fiery spectacle deep beneath the ocean's surface was the first act in a grand performance that would eventually form the land we now know as Iceland. Iceland's geological formation is a tale of extremes, a battle between two formidable natural forces, fire and ice. The island owes its existence to the mid-Atlantic ridge, where the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates are pulling apart. This seismic activity allows magma from deep within the Earth's mantle to reach the surface, creating a hotspot of volcanic activity. Over millions of years, relentless volcanic eruptions built up layer upon layer of lava. These layers, hardened and stacked, began to rise above the sea, marking the birth of the island. But the role of fire in Iceland's creation story is only half the tale. The other half belongs to ice. As the island emerged, the climate began to cool, and glaciers formed. These gigantic rivers of ice carved out valleys and fjords, sculpting the landscape into the dramatic vistas we see today. They ground down mountains, leaving behind valleys and plains, and their meltwater fed rivers and lakes, creating a network of waterways that crisscross the land. But the glaciers weren't only destructive. The pressure they exerted on the land below caused further volcanic eruptions, adding new layers to the ever-growing island. This interplay between fire and ice, between creation and destruction, has shaped Iceland's unique and diverse landscape, from the towering volcanic peaks to the sprawling glacial valleys, from the geysers that spout steam and hot water into the air to the bubbling hot springs. Every inch of Iceland tells a story of its fiery birth and icy shaping. It's a land where the raw power of nature is on full display, a testament to the relentless forces that shape our world. Thus, with fire and ice, the land of Iceland was born. A land formed by the raw forces of nature, a land of extremes, a land as unique as the story of its creation. Fast forward to the 9th century, when the first settlers set foot on this rugged land. In the heart of the Viking Age, Norse seafarers, driven by a thirst for exploration and a promise of new lands, crossed the treacherous North Atlantic and arrived on the shores of Iceland. These were not just explorers or adventurers, but farmers and families seeking a new home, a new beginning. This was the start of what we now call the Age of Settlement. From the years 870 to 930, these Norse settlers, hailing from Norway, the British Isles, and other Scandinavian countries, embarked on the arduous task of taming the wild Icelandic landscape. They built farms and homesteads, carving out a life in the shadow of glaciers and volcanoes. These settlements were not just mere collections of dwellings, but the foundations of a new society, a society that would shape the identity of Iceland for centuries to come. In the midst of these settlements, a unique institution was born. The Althing, one of the world's oldest parliamentary institutions, was established in the year 930. The Althing was not just a governing body, but a symbol of unity and cooperation. It was here that the laws of the land were made, disputes were settled, and the course of the nation was charted. This institution, in many ways, represented the spirit of the settlers, resilient, democratic, and forward-thinking. But life in Iceland was not without its challenges. The settlers had to contend with the harsh Icelandic climate, volcanic eruptions, and the isolation of island life. Yet, they persevered, they adapted, they thrived. They developed a culture that was as resilient as the land they inhabited, a culture that celebrated their unique identity and heritage. Despite the harsh conditions, the Norse people planted the seeds of a society that would endure for centuries. Their legacy is not just the physical structures they left behind, but the spirit of resilience, the thirst for exploration, and the love for their land that still defines Iceland to this day. The 19th century marked a turning point in Iceland's history as the nation began to clamor for independence. The winds of change were blowing through the icy landscapes, and a new era was dawning. It was a time when the echoes of ancient sagas began to intertwine with the whispers of freedom, sparking a flame of national consciousness that would light the path towards sovereignty. This rise in national consciousness was not a sudden occurrence. It was a slow and steady movement, cultivated through centuries of resilience and determination. The language, literature, and folklore of the land, long preserved in the hearts of the people, now became symbols of a shared identity and a rallying cry for autonomy. As the 19th century progressed, the struggle for sovereignty intensified. A new generation of leaders emerged, fueled by the dream of an independent Iceland. They petitioned, they protested, they persevered. It wasn't easy. There were obstacles and setbacks. There were disappointments and defeats. But the spirit of the Icelandic people was not to be quelled. They held on to their vision, steadfast and unyielding. The struggle bore fruit in the early 20th century, when Iceland was granted home rule in 1908. And then, a further step towards independence was taken with the establishment of sovereignty in 1918. However, the journey was not complete. Full independence was still a dream, and then, in the midst of the chaos and uncertainty of the Second World War, on the 17th of June 1944, that dream was finally realized. Iceland declared independence from Denmark and was recognized as a sovereign nation. The road to independence had been long and winding, but the destination was worth every step. With independence, Iceland stepped onto the global stage as a nation in its own right. From a distant island in the North Atlantic, it has emerged as a country known for its rich heritage, progressive society, stunning landscapes, and the indomitable spirit of its people. The journey continues, but one thing remains certain. The road to independence has forged Iceland into a nation that stands strong and proud. Today, Iceland stands as a testament to the resilience of its people and the allure of its natural beauty. As we journey through the annals of the present day, the small island nation of Iceland emerges as an epitome of a progressive, sustainable, and culturally vibrant society. Iceland's modern society is a melting pot of old traditions and new age progression. It's a place where the ancient sagas are as revered as the contemporary Nordic noir literature, where the traditional lopapeysa sweaters are as fashionable as the latest designs from the urban boutiques of Reykjavik. The nation's economy, once heavily reliant on fishing, has diversified into various sectors. Today, renewable energy, particularly geothermal and hydroelectric power, plays a crucial role in Iceland's economy. The country is a world leader in harnessing renewable energy, with nearly 100% of its electricity generated from these sources. This commitment to sustainability is a beacon of hope for a world grappling with the effects of climate change. But it's not just the energy sector where Iceland is leading the charge. The country is also a trailblazer in the realm of gender equality. Iceland has been ranked as the world's most gender-equal country for over a decade by the World Economic Forum. Women hold significant positions in politics, business, and society, demonstrating the nation's commitment to equality and fairness. Tourism is another cornerstone of Iceland's modern economy. The enchanting landscapes, from the ethereal northern lights to the geothermal Blue Lagoon, draw millions of visitors each year. The locals, known for their warmth and hospitality, welcome these guests into their culture, offering a glimpse into the Icelandic way of life. Iceland's modern culture is a beautiful blend of the past and the present, steeped in folklore and mythology, yet open to the influences of the wider world. It's a culture that values equality, sustainability, and creativity, making Iceland a country that punches well above its weight on the global stage. In the heart of the Atlantic, Iceland continues to enchant and inspire. This small island nation, with its progressive society, sustainable economy, and rich culture, is a testament to what can be achieved when tradition and modernity coexist harmoniously. So, what makes Iceland so captivating to travelers from around the world? Imagine a place where fire meets ice, where raw, untamed landscapes play host to an array of breathtaking natural spectacles. This is Iceland, a Nordic island nation that attracts countless adventurers and nature enthusiasts each year. The allure of Iceland lies in its unique attractions, each one offering a distinct experience that is truly Icelandic. From the moment you set foot in this land, you're greeted by an abundance of natural wonders. Geysers, those spectacular hot springs that intermittently erupt, are a sight to behold. Iceland's most famous geyser, Strokur, regularly awes visitors with its powerful eruptions that rocket hot water high into the air. And then there are the waterfalls. Iceland is home to some of the most stunning waterfalls in the world. The mighty Gullfoss, with its thunderous roar and misty spray, is a testament to nature's power and beauty, or the ethereal Seljalandsfoss, where you can walk behind the cascading water for a unique perspective. But perhaps the most magical of all Iceland's attractions are the northern lights. These celestial lights, also known as aurora borealis, paint the night sky with a dazzling display of colors, a sight that many travelers dream of witnessing. In the quiet, dark nights of Iceland, the northern lights come alive, dancing and swirling in an unforgettable spectacle. Not to be forgotten is the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa nestled in a lava field. Its milky blue waters, rich in minerals, offer a unique and rejuvenating experience. Here you can unwind and soak in the warmth while taking in the surreal surroundings. What's truly remarkable about Iceland is its commitment to preserving its natural beauty. The country is a pioneer in renewable energy, harnessing the power of its geothermal and hydroelectric resources to power its cities and towns. Iceland, a land of fire and ice, offers experiences that are truly out of this world. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in nature, witness the extraordinary, and leave with memories that will last a lifetime. We've journeyed through centuries to explore the fascinating story of Iceland, from the fiery birth of this island nation molded and shaped by the primal forces of earth and fire, to its first brave settlers who ventured into the unknown. We've seen how this remarkable land came to be. Our journey took us through the age of settlement, a time of exploration and discovery where men and women from far and wide made this rugged island their home. We glimpsed into their lives and their enduring spirit, that same spirit that has been passed down through generations and still thrives in the hearts of Icelanders today. Then we delved into the Middle Ages and beyond, a period rich in history and culture. We saw how Iceland, isolated yet connected, developed its unique identity and literary tradition. We discovered the enduring sagas, tales of heroes and villains, of love and loss that still resonate today, echoing through the ages. From there, we followed the path to independence, a journey of resilience and determination. We saw the struggles, the challenges, the triumphs, and the sheer will of a people striving for self-determination. And we witnessed the birth of a nation proud and free, standing tall in the face of adversity. And finally, we arrived at modern-day Iceland, a beacon of sustainability and innovation, a place where the past and the future coexist, where tradition and progress walk hand in hand. A nation that, despite its small size, has a big heart and an even bigger impact. As we close this chapter of our journey, we invite you to reflect on the captivating story of Iceland. Its fiery birth, its brave settlers, its rich culture, its struggle for independence, and its vibrant present. Each chapter, each era, each story is a testament to the resilience and spirit of this remarkable land and its people. So, if this journey has sparked a flame of curiosity within you, why not fuel that flame? Why not pack your bags and embark on your own Icelandic adventure? Experience the magic of the northern lights, the soothing warmth of the geothermal pools, the raw beauty of the landscapes, and the warmth of the Icelandic people. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you're intrigued by the tales of Iceland, why not explore it for yourself? And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from around the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Iceland. We hope you've been captivated by the stories and histories we've shared, and that you've gained a deeper appreciation for this remarkable land and its people. If you've enjoyed this journey, why not continue the adventure with us? We have many more fascinating destinations to explore, many more stories to share, and many more experiences to delight in. So, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you these captivating tales from around the world. And remember, the journey doesn't end here. With every video, we're opening a new chapter, a new adventure, a new opportunity to learn and explore. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join us as we travel further, delve deeper, and explore more fascinating destinations around the world. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you on our next journey.